We go into the weekend, we're talking about, yes, the potential for some more wintry weather, this time on Friday here. Now, most of the computer models are in the camp that we are talking about almost all rain, but there is a GFS model, which now for a third day is pointing a more wintry solution where rain would turn to freezing rain and sleet and just bring an ice rink to South Jersey Friday afternoon. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's review our January because, speaking of wintry weather, there was a lot of wintry weather and a lot of cold to go with it. Look at all the days that were below average, something we don't see too often these years now. We were 4 degrees below average at Atlantic City International Airport. And if you listen to our Something in the Air podcast with my weather dad, birthday buddy, New Jersey State climatologist Dr. Dave Robinson, he'll tell you that this was about the lower third for Atlantic City International when it comes to temperatures and its history. For today, cold was lingering around. We had a high pressure system in Maine here that brought an easterly wind. Temperature stayed around 40 degrees, but as we go into Wednesday, we will warm up. And when you have warmer air going over the snowpack, we get some fog here. So here's a look at our forecast visibility. This is Wednesday at 4 a.m. See some areas of fog around Tom's River, and it expands as we go into the morning, mainly for the inland spots, and it burns off by about 9 o'clock here. I think the fog will be more dense as we go into Thursday. But for Tuesday night, again, areas of fog after midnight, mostly cloudy night, a milder night too. Temperatures mid-20s inland, just around 32 at the shore. We'll get to the upper 30s Wednesday morning. Still going to want those snow boots for that snow that's hanging around. We had 6 inches of snow depth at ACY, and that's pretty much true for most of the Parkway corridor on east, a little bit less as you go further to your west. Moving into Wednesday, it's a seasonable day, our warmest day since January 25th. We have temperatures around 46 degrees. And then for our Wednesday night, mid-30s everywhere, dense fog in spots here because it's a lot of relatively mild air that's moving in. And then we have to talk about what will happen on Friday here. So here's our storm checklist. On Sunday, we said storm was on. As soon as we were digging out of the blizzard of 2022, we were saying the storm is on. Today, we can talk about the timing and the coastal flooding. Don't really see much coastal flooding with this at all. Let's show you what we're expecting. This is Thursday at 1 o'clock. And to be honest with you, I think we're going to see this. I do believe this model is correct, where the northern half of the state is probably going to be wet Thursday afternoon and evening here. This is 10 o'clock Thursday for us. Now we start to see that rain work in, but really it's not until after midnight that the steadiest, heaviest rain falls. But you see what's happening to the north. You see those pinks, that's freezing rain, sleet, that's in the purple, and snow in the blue here. That's trying to creep closer to us, but this is the European model, and it's going to be in that warmer camp. And I believe as we go into Friday at 4 o'clock, we're still above freezing. We might just be in the upper 30s, but we'll be above freezing. And then I think as the storm tapers off, yes, that is when we can see a little bit of freezing rain and a little bit of sleet as well. But I think a bigger story for us will be what happens Friday night, because all those wet areas are going to freeze over. This is 10 o'clock on Friday. We're already below freezing in a lot of spots. We really have about a 2 to 3 hour buffer between when the rain ends and when the temperatures fall below freezing. So here's a look at what to expect of Friday's storm. I think it's all rain for everywhere in green, so that's LBI all the way down to Cape May. Most of the Cape May bubble will be rain, so the bubble will be in charge then. Freezing rain at the end for these areas in the light pink. It's not until you get to that darker pink, Jackson, Manchester, that yes, we could be talking about sleet and freezing rain. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Temperatures climb up to Thursday. Thursday is a cloudy, foggy, but warm day here. Look at those lows, only in the mid-40s on Thursday night. That's more like, well, you could say it's more like early October rather than early February here. And then Friday, we'll see what happens with the exact timing, but I think it's mostly rain for us. But weather whiplash as we go between Friday and Saturday, because we're not even getting above freezing at the shore Saturday. Then as we go into Sunday and Monday, a coastal storm is in the realm of possibility. I'm leaning against it right now because I think the only way we're going to see that coastal storm is if Friday does turn out to be like the GFS, where we do have a good amount of wintry weather. But, and I repeat, I am not favoring that solution. I'm favoring a solution that's mostly rain with a little bit of wintry weather at the end Friday evening. For the latest South Jersey weather, you can follow me on social media or come back to our website for the latest at thepriceofac.com/weather.